Yup, family gamer, the dude here, back on Honkai Mama Show, and there was about double my third recording here because the story's getting freaking nuts, and we're
There
gonna be,
too, 3 recordings.
yeah, pretty much, and we're gonna be seeing the conclusion to the story quest of Emborius, which we don't know if it is the conclusion, like, after we're done here, then we gotta get ready for our next adventure. I'm assuming we're not done here quite yet, because someone's not hanging up, but I'll explain that afterwards. So, if you enjoy, hit like, some comment, let's get smashed, and raise the bell. Let's get to work. And you'll also visit some commentary from Frontier, Trail Gamer.
Hi guys.
If you're scouts and bubbles, and folks, I'm Trail, and Trail Gamer, and Trail folks.
Who are you talking?
Alright, here we go. Go.
The beginning and the end of her existence.
Imperator, wait! How could someone of your status come to the front lines? Let me be the flag bearer.
The troops defending the pass to the west of the grove. Have they surrendered?
They ran as quickly as they could when they heard your name. The Golden Cocoon Pass is now in the First Legion's hands.
Good. What about the Delosian militia?
The Third Legion set fire to the mountains and flattened everything west of the basin. They just need a few more days.
That is enough. We cannot afford to miss an opportunity for victory. Lastly, how many Ladonian cannons are left?
They are no more. The Second and Fourth Legions have destroyed them all.
Very good. They now have no way out, no reinforcements, and no artillery support. We will be able to liberate the Grove of Epiphany in the blink of an eye. We will launch the final charge 1 quint after the curtain fall hour tomorrow. Remember, as long as the Alliance's flag still flies on my shoulders, you must keep moving forward. Take no prisoners among the enemy soldiers. All sages who resist are to be captured and tried according to martial law. And do not destroy any books.
Understood. Those who are resolved.
Reporting in. The mountain dwellers are resisting fiercely. The legendary Mountain Breaker is personally engaged in battle.
Moundbreaker?
Formations are nigh impenetrable.
Who's that?
Then cease our frontal assault. Send scouts to all legions and tell them to retreat into the Tritos Plains before the parting hour.
What? Are you planning to surrender?
It's a strategic change of plans. The seismic walking dragon is enough for that battlefield.
The who to what now?
Walking dragon. You mean that stupid beast, Terravox? What can they even do?
Stupid? No. They are the wisest of all of Georgios' creations. Only they can perceive the currents of time. Let them deal with their earthly brethren. We will advance and take the lead in defeating what remains of our enemy. I will deliver the most fiery retribution for the humiliation they dealt us, and crown myself with a god-slaying wreath.
Understood. I'll see to it. Those who are
The Temple of the Three Fates sent a letter, Imperator.
They refused to surrender and said this letter is their last warning to us.
Tell the commanding officers not to launch any attacks unless they receive the Imperator's handwritten approval. Disobedience will be punished by death.
Oh, what are you doing?
The priests of the Three Fates aren't soldiers.
Back in the stack.
Politicians.
Yeah.
Do not mistakenly believe they don't have a plan. These dying pests will wring out every idea from their brains, all for short-sighted gain. They are much shrewder than we are. I am inferior to them in that regard. They also have the prophecy to wield as a weapon, something I am not blessed with. Launching an unplanned attack will only disadvantage us, as all of it, which means I will be heading to the battlefield myself, just as I am.
Understood. The legions will...
Why are we not allowed to march out with the army, Imperator? This will be a long voyage with no return. Those of you who bear the prophecy cannot come with me.
Why are you personally leading this battle if it's doomed to fail? The Flame Chase journey cannot be without a leader.
That is correct. The Empire will be without a head when the Imperator falls. But remember, as long as you seize the right opportunities, even a chaotic game will archer will create a long staircase for you. You will understand what I mean when news of my death reaches your ears.
Saridra, is our journey about to be over?
Destroy the old laws and forge new ones. More Chrysosairs bearing divine authority will be born, and many more heroes will arise. Will they demand peace or war? Will they resist tyranny or become the next imperator? I do not care. The children of the future will decide for themselves. Do not mourn for me. Anyone can kill the imperator, but the only one who can truly destroy her
Is herself.
is Saridra.
At
Figured.
the end, I faithfully recorded the most important battles in the Imperator's life. However, for some reason, a memory suddenly entered my mind just as I was about to put down my pen. It was a journey on a fantastical train. I had the honor of having a heart-to-heart conversation with the Imperator under the stars. And I asked her this question at the end of that discussion. How do you want history to remember you? As a hero who gave up her life for the flame chase? Or as a tyrant? She answered so quickly, as if she had made up her mind long ago.
I would rather be forgotten than be defined.
Whoa.
Because the law can be neither eternal nor unchallenged, and only humanity can pen laws into history's pages. Now, I have shattered the greatest law of Amphorius. The game is nearing its end, Dux Gladiorum. Even though you killed the Imperator in the previous 30 million cycles, this time you finally found your own law. Then High Sealants, Electra. I will ask someone to deliver the prophecy's ocean at the boundaries of this world to you. Will you choose to swim into that ocean? I do not care. Do not care.
The Imperator muttered about her conquests, and news of her death spread in the city.
Freedom! Liberty! The tyrant is dead! Go! Shout this news in the street!
People once cheered for my ascension, and now they cheer for my fall. No matter. I am fond of applause. I see the cosmos, the battlefield that I cannot reach. I will return in the next cycle. The stars will hear Amphorius Serid.
To this day, we do not know which rule the Imperator overwrote at the cost of her life. Perhaps the truth will only be revealed at the moment of checkmate. Just like every chess game she ever played, we only know her death inflamed Akama. On one side of the city, those who defended liberty toppled her statues to the ground. On the other side, her supporters put themselves between the masses and her monuments, declaring loudly that the sovereign is still among the people.
I'm back.
It
Well,
is
I'm back.
said that golden blood congealed into the same letters everywhere they fought. It was the name borne by Akama's first and final sovereign. But the one who
Oh, the story.
In that shallow puddle of stagnant water, was she reminiscing about her past conquests, or repenting for the millions killed for the flame chase?
They're trying to make me cry.
The Emperor only saw how the
Bless you.
surface of the water gleamed like that
That was a
creature's
sneeze.
Oh, it's not like it.
reflected by light and
I wanted a
shadow
bottle of pop,
on the
but thank you.
afternoon when her teacher played against her for the first time.
Look at this chessboard. What do the pieces look like?
They are strangely beautiful. They look like the stars in the night sky ablaze.
Alright, we got end this bit of the story now. Oh, wait. This area. Wait. Oh my god, that's the Lapu!
An ocean so vast,
That's Little Lapu!
pure,
What the shit?
trace of corruption. Is this Cerebra?
Electra, my subject. Ever since you walked out of the tainted ocean and pledged yourself to me, I have seen the abyss in your eyes and the emptiness in your heart. That was why I promised you a new ocean, where the Imperator's ambitions would serve as the currents, and loyalty would be its light. Electra, my subject. You have done your duty as my blade. The prophecy has now made its final decree on the road I intend to walk. My conquest is doomed to never reach the stars. But the Imperator never makes empty promises. So take this memory, this ocean, beyond the sky, as witnessed by the Deliverer. This is the final gift that the Imperator can leave for her subject.
When I was still a fish in the ocean, I always felt so genuine swimming through the waters. But once I stepped on the land, I found myself caught in a play. Every land dweller wore a mask in their life. So I, too, donned a costume and tried to find my role in this show. I became your blade and ruler and the violin strings and bandwords. Do you still not get it? I do not long for the oceanic depths of my homeland, nor do I crave the swelling seas beyond the sky. Perhaps even I don't know what I want. I still don't know where I should swim to even at the end. But I know one thing right now. A fish is simply a fish. And she can never leave the ocean she's in. But whether under the ocean or on land, we two prisoners who can never escape this cave can still look outside the cave and see the stars.
Bruh!
I have to admit, the 12 factors in the relation of life in this experiment far exceeded my expectations.
Make your choice then, senior society member. Do you want to keep walking down the wrong path and be remembered for your incorrect conclusions?
Gotta love her though.
Turn to the audience's seat and give yourself, Amphorius, and the entire cosmos a more fitting end.
I must refuse. A dead man never fears death.
Did I not make myself clear? Have you forgotten about our dear Lord of Silence? You want her to consider your 8 other clones as cancers within the erudition and chalk them all up, would you?
Wait, who is number 4? What a silence. Wait, I know Ron May is one of the geniuses, but I don't know what number.
Logical deductions are vastly different from mine. Therefore, allow me to provide one more listen, my peers. Why don't you look beyond this world, just as the Chrysos Hills did? Reevaluate your
Uh-oh.
Amphoreus is not a place with three paths in Tengu, but where three paths fight to the death.
That means 2 pounds are gonna die?
Used Memoria to resist me, and did you not consider the possibility that the remembrance and their children might have taken this opportunity to join the fray as well?
In the meantime, tell me where we'll fix the timeline. Come on! Oh, there's March. Or, aka Evernight.
So this isn't just silence. It's the answer.
Hmm?
What was the last thing he said to you before you parted the waters of the Scale Gorge waterscape? A tricky question, but one with a simple answer. He didn't say anything back then, right?
Don Hong?
That's correct. And now I'm sure.
What? Uh-oh.
You are not March 7th. There's no way she would remember that detail.
Oh, she's a... Dude.
I'll only warn you once. Leave her body now.
How impulsive. That's not like you at all. Why don't you calm down and think about another possibility? I didn't take over March 7th's body. Rather, it's March 7th who regained my memories.
Oh! You ended like that! Oh!
Ow.
Sorry.
Alright, well, that was sharp.
Yeah, that's how you end that story! Wait, now I got... Wait. I'm confused. Liberation! Son of a mother. Uh-oh. Sibel, we have a problem.
What's wrong? You have to keep going.
There's gonna be a lot more because listen to this. You know like how in Genshin you have the like the tree and stuff being level up to level 50, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, in this one they have something similar in this area, but it's a fountain. And once I was over the, and this side's only level 20, and this is what says at the bottom. Max level reach. Please wait for future version updates.
Well, we kind of knew that were going to come.
So that means there's going to be a lot more story for Amphoreus. The storyline here is not finished yet. Oh, shit. This is going to be a wild adventure. But I'm all for it. My brain may explode by this, but you know. Oh. Oh shit. Bruh. Nope, not doing that right now. That would be way too much to do right now. Oh wait, that's no. Now stop, get out there. Get out. Bruh. Alright, so we have no more story for right now, which sucks. But we do have an event we can do. But I'm not doing it today. If I do much more of this, I'm probably gonna rip my hair out. Like, don't get me wrong though. Amazing story. I'm like, damn! And it's like, there's so many questions. I'm like, so technically we did not beat Lygus. Technically, granted, we did fight him. We did. but he's not totally defeated. And the geniuses, aka Herda and Scrollum, are trying to take care of him, and that's being tricky as always. I'm just, my mind's just blown.
Excuse me.
It's alright. There we go. And I'll wait for a temple to make my life easier. Yeah. I just, wow. The story was wild. Like, hands, I picked the wrong section I want to go into. Whoops. I thought, like, this is gonna be like a big climactic end, and we get to see everybody come back. Like, right now, everybody is gone. Technically, High Sealands is technically alive, but every other Chrysler there is gone. From Castris, Tribby, Hyacine, Aglaya, Cypher, Mighty, Anaxa, Phynon, Saedra, they're all gone. I'm just hoping next update. Wait a minute. Wait, how many Chrysler are supposed to be here? Hang on. 1, 2. There's only 12, but wait. Huh. And then Cyrene technically is gone, even though she's not. It's a little confusing, won't lie there. But all I know is now we do have the event we gotta take care of, which I will be doing it, no bloody question. Cause you know me, folks. New event means some jade that we desperately need. Like, what we get, grand total. Rough estimate to 40, 480. Not 2 points. 720. Rough estimate over 1,000 jades we get out of this. I'll take that.
Absolutely.
But I will not do that right now, folks. So we're gonna end it here for now. So Dragunia and the ZND family of the show. Hope you all had a great time on it. Folks was a wild story. And then at the end of it, we see Evernight and Don Hong, which apparently Don Hong never returned to the Express. It's like, what? You know, we told him to go. So I just will find out what happens about that later on. So, anyways, if you enjoy, hit like, time, comment, make y'all wanted. Hope to know one of Honkai Star Rail. I'm Nubby, and y'all take care. Catch y'all on the next one. Laters.